All right, what is up, everybody? My name is TheGoodJakeWard. Happy to be here at Pace. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying it so far too. Today I'm going to be showing off one of my favorite N64 games, and I'm not talking about SM64 or Ocarina of Time. I'm talking about Telocation Gemini. Now, if you haven't heard about this game, it's understandable. It just came out in 2022. It's the winner of the N64 Game Jam, and it's an awesome game. It's a 3D puzzle platformer, had an actual physical cartridge release. I'm playing on actual hardware here. And yeah, I'm excited to show it off here for Pace. So I'm going to be doing the 100% run of the game. So there's 20 different levels, and each level has 3 optional collectible gems. So we're going to be getting all of those and hopefully showing off all the fun tricks and glitches that entails. So without further ado, let's get into the run. So time is going to start when I hit A on single player here, which I will do in 3, 2, 1, go. So this game also has an awesome co-op mode. I think co-op is actually where it shines. Shout out to Gravash, he's my co-op world record holder. But yeah, so here we are starting out with the game. So we're introduced to our first character, which is Commander Smaldrin. He's this little astronaut dude here. His skills are he moves pretty quickly and can jump. So we're going to be moving through these levels, collecting all these gems. So here's the first 3. And yeah, we'll just move through. So this first level is pretty simple, just getting used to the movement. You can skip the end sort of cutscene that plays when you finish a level. So this level here is going to be our switches and doors tutorial. So you hit these different types of switches and it opens some doors. I actually forgot to grab this gem over here, off to a good start. In the next level we're going to be introduced to our second character, and then the game will really start to take shape here. So our second character is a giant robot, moves pretty slowly, but his ability is that he can break rocks with this blaster thing that he has. So right here we're going to be introduced to him, break some rocks there. But an unintended consequence of this blaster is you can use it to spam really fast and get the astronaut up on top of you, which breaks a lot of the puzzles. That's kind of the main speed tech we'll be using here. So you'll see I'm going to use it right here to get the astronaut up on top so I can grab that gem. It saves a bunch of time because normally you'd have to come over to these stairs and get up on top of the robot that way. So pretty cool trick there that I'll be using throughout the run. We're going to do a kind of tricky jump right here, and yeah, didn't make it. Let's line that up a bit better. Still didn't make it. So one thing I will mention is I'm used to playing on a keyboard, but I did want to play for actual, I play it on emulator normally because I didn't have a physical cartridge when I first started running this game. But I didn't want to play it on actual hardware. I thought that'd be cool. So if I'm a little bit rusty, I'll just blame it on that. Alright, and we try to move both characters at the same time as much as possible. You saw there I was pushing the astronaut just so I didn't have to switch and then move them both at which would waste some time. Alright, we're going to collect the gem in here, get on this switch, and then when I get off the switch with the astronaut, it's going to raise the robot up to collect another gem. Over here I'm going to set up something called the moon jump glitch. So if you hold down A while you switch characters, the astronaut will be in this sort of floaty state. So when you hit him with the blaster, he'll actually go up higher than he normally would. And I'm going to hit him through this wall here and then get the astronaut up over that little wall there, which saves some time. Don't have to go around. Alright, this one has one of my favorite strats, if I can get my camera situated here. Basically there's this underpass we need to get under, and I'm going to juggle the astronaut to get underneath it. That was pretty good right there. It's of course not the intended way to complete this puzzle, but it's pretty cool. Kind of hard to pull off, but I made that look pretty easy. Alright, we got our 3 gems in this level. So this radioactive goo I'm going over, the astronaut will die if he touches it, so only the robot can go on that stuff. Alright, come over here, I'm going to do some jumps over here. This is not the intended way to get this gem, but with a well-placed jump there you can get it, as long as you can actually move on top of it to grab it. Got one more gem to collect in this rock here. And we are done with that level. All right, we're cruising through. On to Switch Tag Team. This one, as the name would suggest, you sort of go back and forth as to who's on the switches to let either character through the doors. We're going to do sort of an unintended strat here using that blaster. Buddy boost is what we call it when I spam my blaster to get the astronaut on top. That was not even close. Okay, there we go. Got it. And we'll come over and grab this gem. And just get one inside this rock, and we'll do a little circle jump here. Let's land right back on there and go to the finish. All right, buddy boost there at the start to get this gem. Like I said, buddy boosting saves a whole lot of time in this run. The main tech that we use. Come over here, get right next to this button. This level is one of my favorites to do co-op because just both characters are doing things the entire time. You cross paths a few times. It's just fun. It just works out perfectly. One thing I will mention, so you can play this game on emulator. You can play the co-op mode through Project 64 NetPlay, so you don't even have to be in the same room as the person you're playing with. Definitely recommend checking this game out. As I've said, it's pretty fun. This is kind of like a giant spoiler because I'm showing you kind of how to do all the puzzles, although not really in the way you're supposed to. But definitely worth a casual playthrough with a friend. It's an awesome game. Oops. All right, I'm gonna set up a moon jump glitch here. So that way I can just come over here, hit him with one blaster shot, and I'll knock him right on top. And then we got one more gem to grab around back here. All right, Spiral. This is kind of the bane of speedrunners of this game's existence. It's one of the longer levels, and that's because you have to wait for this platform to go all the way around. So you have to wait for it to go around in a circle, and then get off when you want it to go backwards onto the platform that you want to get to. I'm going to go for a kind of hard strat here. We'll see if I can set it up right. So I'm going to set up a moon jump, and then try to just time this perfectly. Okay, I got it perfect. That was awesome. All right. So that's kind of a new routing change that was just found. It saves about 5 seconds. I'm glad I hit that. Come over, grab this gem, and then do another moon jump plus buddy boost to get back up on top. And we'll take one more long ride on this platform. And I'm going to get up in the top right corner of it so I can make some room to jump on with the astronaut, Commander Smaldrin. And we'll go to the end. Alright, this level has one gem that's really unfortunate, and I'll show you what I mean. So this gem is fine. There's one gem that only the robot can get, and it's all the way on the opposite end of the map. And it's really unfortunate because there's actually a skip we can do to get right to the end, but we still have to go all the way through the entire map just to get this one gem. So I'm going to grab the gem, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start and reset level. It'll save the gems that we already got, and now we're just going to do basically the any percent way of getting through the level, which is we're going to do a wall clip. So I'm going to push the astronaut at a very precise angle with the robot and get him through, just like that. So yeah, that was a wall. We're not supposed to be able to go through that, but the hitboxes just kind of work out that way, that you can push them through corners. Quick buddy boost. Right here, we're going to get up onto this door and then buddy boost up to the 3rd floor of this tower here. The developers never really intended you to get up to the 3rd level, but we can with buddy boost and with one other method that I'll show in a bit. But this cycle right here, we're going to try to make. Yeah, we got it, no problem. Getting right on that yellow platform. And I'm going to line up the robot right there. Grab this last gem. We will ferry across the radioactive deal. Alrighty, so I mentioned we're going to be using one other method here to get up to the 3rd floor. This one you can actually do without buddy boosting. We're just going to jump on top of the robot as he's rising up from that door. So you can grab that gem. Come over here, grab this gem. And we got one more gem inside a rock here that we'll grab. Alrighty, this level has a kind of tricky jump. Hopefully I can get it, even though I'm not entirely used to doing it on the N64 controller. So probably easier to do on keyboard, but we'll see what I got. Hopefully I get it first try. Alright, so right here. Nope, okay, fell. Tried to jump a bit too late there. Yes, it's kind of tricky. You have to kind of jump around the wall and get onto this platform. There we go, that one looks good. 3rd try is a charm. Alright, nice buddy boost there. And I'm going to be going for a jump right here. Ooh, just barely missed it. We'll try that again. Okay, got it that time. And then, so as I go through here, there's a tunnel that the 3rd gem is in. You can see it right there. But the way we're going to get into it is I'm going to wall clip through this wall here and grab it like that, and then we'll let the astronaut out. Okay, moving platforms. This one has a sort of fastest cycle that you can hit. It's pretty hard though. I'm only about 20% consistent at it. We'll see how it goes here. Yeah, I already kind of messed it up. So we will take the cycle of shame here. But yeah, the idea with this level is you're just alternating back and forth between the characters. So you go across here. I'm going to make some jumps around here. And we'll let our robot across. So that was probably 2 cycles slower than the fastest cycle that you can get, but it's all good. Switch maze. Alright. This one has a very interesting wall clip. It's more precise than all of the other wall clips, and we're not exactly sure why, but I'll show it off here. So you kind of just have to wiggle until you can get the astronaut through. There we go, got him through. And you just kind of have to pray that it doesn't take forever, because it can be a run killer. Alright, I set up a moon jump there and then did a buddy boost, and we're going to come back just to get this gem over here. And by the way, we have 2 levels left, so we are getting quite close to the end here. We're flying through. Not sure what I was doing there. Alright, we'll buddy boost up to grab this gem. And then come over here. And we're going to lift the robot up. He's going to go hit a green switch and start a cycle. And we're going to have to make it back in time. Right over here, we'll hit this green switch. Oops, forgot to get back on. Yeah. Alright, probably missed the cycle, but I might be able to make. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to wait for another cycle anyway. But yeah, you're trying to get back in time to catch this green platform here. And right here I'm going to set my respawn point at the end and then get back on the green platform. The platforms don't update your respawn point. So if I would have made that jump correctly, I could have death warped back. Alright, we're on to the final level here. 3 more gems to collect. Hopefully we remembered them all. I'll be able to tell instantly if we got them all because there's a different ending if you did 100%. But basically the story. I love how I'm sharing the story at the very final level, but you run out of fuel on your ship and you have to crash land on this planet and grab gems to refuel. That's the basic premise. All right, we made that jump there. That's sort of that's not the intended way of getting to the end. That's just kind of a jump that you can make. All right, and that is the end of Telocation Gemini. Let's see if we got 100%. I hope I didn't miss any. Yep, we did. Thank you, thank you. We got the lively 7:30 a.m. crowd here. Love to see it. Okay, yeah, we did get the good ending. So because we got all of the fuel, we get to take the robot home with us. If you don't get all the fuel, then the robot just stays behind and looks kind of sad. Yeah, so this was a 100% and glitch showcase. So very quickly, I'm going to show the any percent run. It's less than 1 minute long, so don't worry, we'll be able to do it very quickly. So when the developers made this game, they put in a developer code that we can type in. It is the Konami code. So once we get to this screen that's about to come up here, I'm going to type it in. Whoops, I don't even think I typed it in right. Gosh, what is it again? Up, up, down, down, left, right, D, A. Okay, and that unlocks every level in the game and gives you all the gems. You can just go straight to the last level. And then from there, you actually go backwards 1 level to level 19. And we're going to do some warp pad glitch abuse here. So I'm going to make this jump here. Ideally, I would make that jump. Hopefully, we can get it second try. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to stand on this platform. And then when you switch levels and you're standing on an end platform like this, the game doesn't update your, remove the flag saying that you're on the end platform. So when I go to the next level with the robot, with the astronaut on the end platform, the level is going to instantly end because the last level you only need to get the astronaut to the end. And it doesn't properly clear the flag. So that's how you beat Telocation Gemini in under 30 seconds. So that is it for me. That was Telocation Gemini. This is an awesome game. Just a side note, the ultra rare logo doesn't show up when you glitch the end like that. Yeah, I'd like to give some shout outs to the Telocation Gemini speedrun community. Gravash, like I said, my co-op world record partner. Also the devs of the game. They are currently considering doing more, making more physical cartridges. So if you're interested in that, you can let me know or join the Telocation Gemini speedrunning Discord, and I can get you on the email list for that. But yeah, thank you so much, Pace, for having me, and check out this game, please. It's awesome. So, thank you.